It's Week 11 of the 2024 season. And coming up, we'll see the electric Jayden Daniels. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Commanders and the Eagles under the lights on Thursday night.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And they looked awfully good last week and came away with a 2-touchdown victory. They did have a few reasons for concern defensively, but all in all, they'll take a repeat here if they could get it.
Well, meanwhile, for the visiting Commanders, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4. High gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Out come the Eagles for the first time, and the man in charge at quarterback in his 5th year now, Jalen Hurts.
Greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35.
Expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
Moore. Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll get it down inside the 30. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this is caught. It's Brown.
That incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Hard throw, incomplete.
But there will be a little bit of disappointment that they didn't punch it in for 6 after that kind of yardage and that kind of drive that they had.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. They'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing now is Daniels. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Go. To the air goes Daniels. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. Not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Nakobe Dean coming in to drop him for a loss of 8.
We know that every down counts, but let's be honest about it. People focus on 3rd down as a real key down in any drive, any situation, and they took full advantage of 3rd down there and made a play.
He's right up there among the best in the NFL at this point in the season. Man open left side is Brown.
Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
A hit as he throws the
clock because you prefer not to give him another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And he takes a shot on the release. As the action, now it's Daniels. He throws it on the move, but can't connect. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Now a fair catch called for and taken here, and that'll set up his guys. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, a combined output in half number 1. It could be first touchdown wins. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. When looking at the league leaders in rushing yards by a quarterback. Flushed out right. He's got his man. That's Hurts downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That yards.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in this.
And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Zach Ertz. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Commanders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route. Hurts. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. From the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, wide open, complete. And they do get him out of bounds finally, but the damage is done. A big hitter on what proves to be the final play of the third quarter. They'll try and run forward with Barkley.
First and goal.
Barkley going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. Oh, coming up here. Oh, the sneak. It's Hurts. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Jalen Hurts scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. This has been all tied fourth quarter as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35.
They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can...
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. In a tie game fourth quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run.
He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Throwing after the interception. Daniels. Flush to his right. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. They'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away. It's third and long. He's back to throw. Zach Ertz has it complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. After that play, we're going to get a pause here, an injured player, and that's the tight end, Zach Ertz, in some discomfort. Final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Go. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down.
Up to the task.
Let's go. He'll look to throw. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. The rookie from LSU leading this offense well. A good throw there leads to a first down.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down.
Daniels looking to throw. Escapes the sack. And the yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Daniels. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass. Could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that.
Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close.
And he's gonna miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good, and that changes everything here in OT. How this goes, partner?
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Chance of this overtime will go to Washington as we are back underway. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Commanders' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime.
We need a great drive, and this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
And Dotson, he's got it. He's across. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. And while all of that was going on, we return. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They'll look to throw here on first down. Forced out to his left. This one into the hands of Crowder downfield. Now the ultimate challenge, of course, the ball gets in the end zone. This thing's over.
And I remember my coaches always talked about in goal lines.
And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. And absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and stolen this one in overtime. So it's the Commanders who come away with a win, and it was their quarterback who led the way, Charles. Pretty impressive play for a rookie.
Yeah, he really had a great night throwing the football. 3 touchdown passes. He was totally locked in. He was precise, and really willed his guys to the victory.
So for the Commanders, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.